channel. I am Sophie from thechicpinkflamingo.com, and in today's video we're going to be doing a healthier muffin recipe because it is the new year and I want to try out this muffin recipe. I have a ton of overripe bananas and it's supposed to be like a banana-based banana muffin or whatever. And yeah, so if you want to keep watching, then keep watching. I obviously did not come up with this recipe. I found it on Pinterest, so it'll be linked down below, and it seems really easy because it basically tells you to just put everything in the food processor and start it, which I am a huge fan of because that makes it easier to clean up. That would be a bad place to put that. So I've got my food processor set up. It actually says food processor or blender, but I don't have a blender, we only have a food processor. And it says it makes like 12 muffins, so I've got my muffin tin ready. And the oven is already preheated to 350. So, yeah, basically we're supposed to just throw all these ingredients in and I'll walk you through it. So it calls for 2.5 ripe bananas. And it just says to roughly chop the bananas. So I'm just gonna... Apparently you can make this gluten-free if you have gluten-free rolled oats. I don't know if mine are gluten-free or not, but I don't really care either. Also, the recipe said you needed like a half cup of room temperature Greek yogurt, and you wanted 2 eggs that are already beat, which I haven't done yet, and they need to be room temperature as well. So I guess we'll beat our eggs. They are still cold, so I'm not doing great. Also using too big of a container. Pro tip for you know, cooking and baking is to always have the trash can next to you. So then you can just clean it up super easy. Okay, so those are our 2 eggs. Okay. We need, what is it, a half cup of plain Greek yogurt, which is 114 grams. This is 150. It calls for 115. So I feel like it's gonna be close enough. And I'm just gonna throw it in there because I don't feel like using a measuring cup and making it dirty. It does not smell great room temperature, if you wanted to know. This is plain Greek yogurt. Still trying to decide for this new year if I'm going to work out. I'm trying to eat healthy. I had wings the other day and they were delicious, but for the most part I've been eating pretty good these past 3-4 days. So hopefully this year goes good. Again, I forgot that I didn't have vanilla extract. I don't really know what it contributes to the recipe other than flavor, so this probably isn't a great idea, but instead of vanilla extract, because I don't have it, I'm gonna be using imitation coconut and probably messing this whole thing up. This is dirty, which is lovely. So I'm gonna do a teaspoon. Okay, probably too much now that I think about it, but it's fine. And then a half cup brown sugar, or you can use coconut sugar. So half cup. I'm tired of like doing that, so we're gonna wipe it up. I get tired of like dirtying dishes because I'm the one who's gonna have to clean this, and I don't want to like have to clean too much. So cute little brown sugar container. Okay. So that's about a half cup. Now we need 2 1/4 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. These are 100% whole grain, and they are also the off-brand. Okay, just to double check, it's 2 1/4 cups, so there's 2. I can't imagine this is gonna process well when I start the food processor, but we'll hope for the best. It's about a 1/4 cup. Okay. Next, we need 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. And this handy dandy teaspoon that I'm using to not make as many dishes has a 1 teaspoon line, and then the whole thing is 1½ teaspoons. So I really lucked out on this one. It is baking powder, right? Have done that multiple times, switched it up. Yep, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. And then we need a ½ teaspoon of baking soda. So we got a ½ teaspoon of baking soda. And real quick, I'm gonna put some things away because they're crowding the counter. That should be good. And we're gonna see how this processes, because we know that it's gonna go great. Okay, I'd say the only difference, okay, so it won't do that, between using a blender and a food processor is the food processor is not gonna get the oats. Maybe, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty thin. All right, so we've got our mix. It's lumpy, it's runny, so I don't really know what consistency we're supposed to be here. We just have like one little carton of blueberries. The recipe that I'm linking that I used calls for chocolate chips, but we're not using chocolate chips. And I'm gonna do about half the blueberries now, and then I'll put more in like when I do this. So we've got an ice cream scoop to help us, okay, do this. And I'll put 1 in each for now, but it's probably gonna need more.
This is the end of side 1 of this record. Please now turn it over for the second side.
They came out of the oven, they've been cooling for literally 30 minutes now. And yeah, this is what you get when you open them. Not particularly great. As you can see, most of the muffin is missing, but just cosmetic, it's fine. So we'll take a bite. Blueberries are good. Can take credit for that one. they don't have, the blueberries help, but they don't have a ton of flavor. I really actually wish I would put cinnamon in there because they would have tasted so amazing if I did. I would 10 out of 10 make these again. It was so easy. The cleanup was very easy. Overall, easy, healthier than your traditional muffin. I have tried to film this outro so many times on my iPhone because I can't find the footage of where it was on my camera and I keep messing up, but I just want to let you guys know muffins turned out great. If you make this recipe, do add cinnamon. It would just add so much more flavor and they would be even better than they already are. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.